Hello, welcome to the show. Thank you for your view. I appreciate you. I'm bringing you 2 matches of Most Wanted, running Slippery Bastard, but these matches, I'm running some different builds here. The first one is kind of a damage build. Landon's Patience, Peak Condition. Okay, the other 2 cards are the same for both builds, Slippery Bastard and the Unblinking Eye, so we won't be talking about those so much. However, I'll go over them real quick just so everybody knows who it is, what it is. Slippery Bastard prevents a target lock. You can't use a target lock. Your enemy cannot use a target lock when Deadeye is active. Turning Slippery Bastard off re-enables the ability to use a target lock. So you need to free aim when Slippery Bastard's on, and you get the target lock when it's off. Now, somebody with Painted Black, they can mark you still when you're using Slippery Bastard, so that is a threat, especially if they go for the head and you're not wearing Never Without One. The Unblinking Eye, it reduces the cost of Deadeye so that I can use Slippery Bastard for an extended period of time and less tonics in order to keep it on. All right, now Landon's Patience and Peak Condition are really the 2 variable cards in this build. I'm going to be switching them up to 2 other cards next match, but during this match, let's talk about Landon's Patience and Peak Condition real quick. Landon's Patience, you get more damage if you wait 15 seconds in between shots. Now, the majority of the time, I don't even pay attention to that. I only have that card equipped because I figured, you know what, I don't even know what else to put there. A little bit extra damage every once in a while. It's not going to hurt anything. Well, it won't hurt anything for me. It'll hurt the other guy. But I just kind of like filled that spot because as far as damage goes, I didn't really see another like one-shot build kind of card. Like you could use Shooting Gallery so that when you get more than one shot, it does more damage. But I'm going for like a one-shot build here. So even short game, that would work. But then sometimes I want to switch and use my rifle with explosive rounds, because like say I'm in a plunder match or something and somebody's about to get something to my base and like destroy it, or they're about to steal some loot or whatever, I need to sometimes be able to reach out and touch someone. And that's what I'm going to do with my bolt action rifle, and I don't want a damage nerf with short game. So I always kind of like thought, okay, Landon's Patience, that's just going to fill that slot for me. And then Peak Condition is a really great card. When you're sprinting, it reduces the amount of stamina you use. And the more stamina you have, the more damage it gives you as a damage buff. Well, I don't know if it like actually is a proportionate. There might just be like levels, because I think it just gives more damage when you have full stamina. And I don't think it's exact percentage, but I could be wrong. I haven't really tested it. It's really hard to say in this game as far as damage goes without doing a lot of testing. But it says that it gives you more damage when you have more stamina. And that's terrific because my characters, I run them overweight, which increases the amount of stamina cost. And since I'm a Slippery Bastard character, I'm sprinting like non-stop, because Slippery Bastard is most effective when you're sprinting all the time. That way, it's harder for people to get a shot on you and land the shot without having Painted Black. It's even harder for someone to like throw dynamite at you. So anytime I slow down, I'm more likely to get shot. So I'm always trying to sprint. So Peak Condition really helps with the stamina loss since I'm overweight. Because when you're overweight, you can get up to 7.5% damage reduction by having a fully overweight character. And if you press and go into your menu and look at the player, then you can see the details where it will tell you your weight. And then press down. I should make a video, but honestly, I don't really need to make a video about it. If you don't know how to manage your weight, there's a gazillion videos on YouTube. Just look one up. It's pretty, easy to grasp what you need to know from all those other videos. I'm not going to rehash a topic that's already been done a gazillion times. But it's important to know how that works, because that's going to play big into the next build. You can see I did 23 and 3 KD, earned 16 gold nuggets, $30, 5000 XP or 500 XP. And those matches, including load time and matchmaking, all that, they take about 10 minutes. So you can multiply those numbers by 6 and kind of get like an idea of what your hourly rate is. However, I have to bounce out like every two matches or so and go craft tonics and stuff. So, I mean, I'm actually, I'm lucky if I'm getting in 30 minutes worth of showdown per hour. So I would only be able to multiply mine by 3, really. Now, let's get into this next build. Slippery Bastard, to fight another day, never without one, and the unblinking eye. You notice I have no damage modifier cards in this build whatsoever. And I just one-shotted that guy. So why was I wasting ability slots with just one-shotted that guy, Landon's Patience, and Peak Condition? They're a waste for me. I just one-shotted that guy. Like, what's the point in modifying my damage if I can shoot guys one shot anyways? So now to fight another day, anytime I'm sprinting, it reduces the amount of damage I take. Never without one, I can't get headshot. If you hit my hat, it's just going to knock my hat off. Oh, that's so much better. I would get headshotted quite a bit when I didn't have that card on. People would paint it black. It was so annoying because I was running the damage cards and I didn't have that protection. Now with this protection, a couple times this match, I know one for sure, my hat gets shot off. Another time, I think it might have got knocked off in a fist fight. I'm not sure. But that hat is saving me deaths now. And if you want to get me with a headshot, you're going to have to hit me twice in the head, take my hat off first, or get me in the face, the neck, or like the ear area where my head is exposed. So that makes me way more tanky, because never without one, it also reduces damage while you have a hat on. So I have the damage reduction from never without one, I have a damage reduction from to fight another day, and then I have a damage reduction from being overweight. 7.5% reduction from that. I don't know if all those deductions are additive or multiplicative. I don't really know how that works. But I do know, ever since running this build, people trying to use repeaters and rifles against me are having a really, really, really hard time taking me down. I can usually tonic up faster than somebody can shoot me down with a repeater or a rifle. Now, if they get headshots on me, they take my hat off or hit me in the face, yeah, they're going to be successful there. But if they're just bodying me, I can heal through damage in a 1v1 versus a repeater or a rifle. With the exception, of course, to explosive ammo. That's the key here. If you're going to shoot me down, you want to use explosive ammo or get me with a shotgun at close enough range to where you can one-hit me, because I can still get taken down with a good shotgun at close enough range. It's not quite as strong as slow and steady, I don't think, but it's pretty darn close. This is a really, really legit build. As you can see, I only died 2 times here, and I'm not really 100% sure if I even included both deaths in the video, but a lot of the times when I get killed now, it's due to someone tackling me and getting killed either from melee or from somebody shooting me while I'm underneath somebody who's tackled me. I'm really liking this build. I've been running this for about a week now. The first match that you saw was a match that I recorded roughly a week ago. And sometime after that match, I switched to this build. And I've been playing this build for quite a while. And I'm really getting a kick out of it. You got to drink a little more tonics. I'm using more potent health cure than before, but that's fine. Before I was really heavy on using the potent potent snake oil, and I was barely even like touching my potent health cures. I would use 2 or 3 for every 20 snake oil. Now I'm probably using like 5 to 8 potent health cures per 20 snake oil. But hey, if I'm surviving more, then I'm thriving more, I'm having more fun. It's good times. I hope this video helps everybody out, gives you some ideas on maybe some tips and tricks when you're in your PvP environment, kick some butt. Thanks everyone for viewing, commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, and especially thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate you all. I'll catch you next time. Until then, happy hunting and happy trails.